going on, ladies and gentlemen? Right. So we are outside the Robotics Club. Last time we ended it, we finished the biker gang. So in order for us to advance from the other quests, which we needed to do and needed to find out what the other two quests were, I did a quick Google search and it told me that I needed to do 50% of the Robotics Club, get it to 50%, which we are now at. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I really didn't think I would have any way of doing it, but got a little bit lucky, plus I figured out how well, the best way to really go ahead with it. And what you can do is a quick move instead of trying to gain spaces all the time on the board, is you basically try and get to their base as soon as you can. So if you're struggling with the Robotics Club 2, the best way to do it, which I'm not going to excuse me, I'm not going to show you because it would lead me on to the next bit of the story, and I don't want to be getting into the Robotics Club just yet. But basically what you've got to do is you've got to do a straight line all the way to their base, and then you've got to put any cube in their base, or any square in their base, then they lose the game automatically. So that is what we did. Gave it a few attempts. I was starting to give up, and then we just about smashed it. So we then got into the next bit, which we've got 50% on the Robotics Club, which opens up these two bits now. Now I might as well tell you, because it's obviously we're going to find out anyway, but I wanted to know what these other two sections were as well. This is the casino, this one right here, which has got the green circle around, and then this one is the photographic club. So that is what we're going to get into. Yes, there was a little cutscene. So basically, once we faced the school that we did, or the opponent, should I say, in the tournament, there's like a little cutscene. There was like a guy wearing a professor gown, and he was like, "Oh, you're the school from Serio High. It's good game, but basically, you've got no chance of winning it. You're not very good." So I hope we can prove that person wrong, but we are probably going to see them again. But what I do want to do is I do want to smash out both of these missions first, then we will do the rest of the Robotics Club. Hopefully we don't have a lot of actual matches we have to do, but if we do, then we're just going to smash them out as best as we can and try and do it as best as we can. We also have got a mission for side mission where, let me get into it. So we went to see Kyoko Hakase right at the end of last game. That is probably where we ended it, I think. But anyway, she was in the nurse's office. She looked all flustered, and it says that we can't go and see her until night time at the office, which you'd think, well, why is it still open? But anyway, that's the game's rules. Something we have to do. We didn't check out who the second person is, but it might be entailed in the casino or the photographic club, because like I said, with the Emily S. Mochizuki, that was when we went to the girls bar, which was another school story. So we're going to go straight into it. Right, so this is where we left off. Literally didn't read anything. So Amasawa, Yagami-san, could you drop by the club room when you have a moment? I still don't know why my green screen does this whole glitchy stuff. But we've gotten to the point now where when it only happens is when it's like either there's like a white background behind it, or there's a certain lighting on the game itself to cause this. So I think that's the reason, because when it's normal, I'd try to go back of it, but I've got to read this. But when it's normal, it goes back to normal. There's something I want to tell you about the professor. No problem. Yagami-san, could you stop by the club sometime? There's something I want to ask you. Alright then. Wonder what that could be. So these are 2 messages from Amasawa regarding both of the school stories that we need to uncover. See what I mean? Now that I've backed out of that, it's almost like it's disappeared a bit. It's still glitchy a little bit around the outside, but I'm happy with the way it is now, you know, because you can see my face and everything. Okay, so we've got to go back down. Obviously that is showing up to continue the robotics club, but we're going to do that at the very end. But yeah, what I want to do is we have to go to see Amasawa twice for both school stories, so that's cool. At least we get to do pretty much everything apart from the robotics club. Like I say, I was very close yesterday to just basically saying, nah, I can't be arsed with this. Doing the love story, and then doing as much as we can do, and then going straight into the Kaito files. Because in all honesty, guys, I was getting a bit fed up. I wonder if this guy has different dialogue. Shame we can't actually tell him that to help him out, because he's still lost. But yeah, what I was saying is I was getting to the point where I was getting that frustrated and annoyed with the game that I thought there was no way going forward, and I clinched it by looking at how to do it and by getting a little bit lucky along the way too. It was mainly one of their robots basically kept attacking me all the time. Every time I went to put a cube down, it was like using the drill against me. Anyway, gonna get into the next story. Was that a lie? Well, what do you think? Itakura-san, your face is telling me more than your mouth is. I believe I've won. Is that so? Then go right ahead. Is that Amasawa and Itakura?
Huh?
Oh, the maid. I lost again. What's the date today, by the way? So the Spider-Man game's coming out tomorrow as well, guys. So I'm hyped about that when I can get it. Sounds like a good time in here. Old maid, huh? Just the 2 of you.
Yes.
Yes, but we're primarily focused on the bluffing aspect of the game. Unfortunately, I lost for the 10th time in a row. She's too good at making me pull the Joker. There were even a couple times I got you to take it in the first 2 rounds. Not sure if that means Itakura's a card shark, or if Amasawa's just an easy mark. Well, I'll be off now. Okay. Looks like you 2 were having fun. Yagami-san, that wasn't just a simple game, that was work for the MRC. Really? Playing cards is gonna help with a case?
Yes.
It is. I found another community that I need you to infiltrate this time. It's a casino. A casino? This school doesn't have a gambling club, does it?
No.
No, it's just as it sounds. You'll be going undercover to an actual casino.
No way.
So we've moved on from aping detective flicks to doing the spy movies, have we?
No.
Not at all. This is for a genuine case. In a full-fledged casino, would that have to do with delinquent Serio students?
Well...
Actually, word's gotten around that a Serio student's gained access to a casino in town and that she's began gambling regularly there. This girl?
Yes.
Yes, Kohaku Hayakawa, she's a second year. Alright, fill me in on the situation. The casino. Casinos don't usually let high schoolers gamble, do they?
Yes.
Yes, normally they can't even get access to such places. I believe the casino Hayakawa-san has been going to wouldn't let her in under usual circumstances either.
But...
And how's Hayakawa getting in? Did she fake her membership? That's likely, although I don't think it'd be easy for a high schooler to create a fake ID that easily. I imagine she's had help from a third party.
what does that mean?
And by a third party you mean there's no bigger suspect when it comes to aiding and abetting delinquents than the professor. I think it's safer to believe he had a hand in this than it would be to believe he isn't involved.
I see.
Gotcha. Considering the professor's connections, it's easy to figure at least one of them would be a forger. You know, I've been doing some reading on forgery lately. A job often performed from the shadows, where fakes of anything from passports to driver's licenses can be crafted to serve all sorts of purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I imagine some membership card to a casino wouldn't be impossible for them to make, but they're impossible to get hold of without the cash of the connections. Kohaku Hayakawa. So tell me, what kind of student is this Hayakawa-san? I'll get the name eventually. She seems to be a decent person. She's in the board game club. A fairly good student, no connections to or records of delinquency. Her reputation seems solid overall.
That being said...
The one thing is, I've heard she's getting very competitive when it comes to games, and not only that, she's very good at them. In fact, she's won countless board game tournaments. Nothing seems to faze her when she's in the zone, but be it strategy, bluffing, or even the luck of the draw. So how do you find out she's going to a casino in the first place? She happened to mention it a bit too loudly to one of the other members of her club. She said she's found a casino she could get into, and that she'd been having more fun there than anywhere else lately. She also said those games are much more thrilling than what they play in the club. I worry that thrill may end up costing her in the long run, considering how she's already ramped up the stakes so highly. What's her win rate like? As unbelievable as it may sound, she has a perfect record. Oh. It seems like Hayakawa-san has a rather unique talent. According to other board game club members, she has the uncanny ability to read people perfectly. Ability to read emotions. What do you mean by read people exactly? She can deduce any opponent's current emotions whenever facing them down in a game. Is she doing that based on expressions and behaviour? No one knows how she does it. Apparently she can even read players who are putting on convincing poker faces. Whatever it is though, it's made Hayakawa-san virtually unstoppable in any competition. I was thinking in my head competitive for some reason. Competition involving psychological fortitude. Players who get antsy when they have a bad hand, or the excited ones with winning hands. All competitions have their tells.
In other words...
If someone can read an opponent's emotions with a higher degree of accuracy, they would be particularly good at games involving bluffing such as poker. So you were trying You were trying your hand at Hayakawa's ability when you were playing Old Maid with Otakura.
Yes.
That's correct. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a read on Otakura-san once, while on the flip side, she toyed with me the entire time. Finished talking it out. I see. Well, I think I get the gist of what's going on here. Great stuff. So, where's this casino supposed to be? Well, about that. Since it's an underground sort of arrangement, I don't know its exact location. The only intel I've gathered so far is that it's a members-only situation, and that's hard to access.
In other words,
which means my first step is finding the casino.
Yes.
Yes, so it would seem. If it's anywhere, I suspect it would be around Chinatown. When I would tail her, that's where I'd usually lose sight of her. Chinatown. Okay, I'll go look for Hayakawa around there. Alright, that's one quest. So that's to do with looking for Hayaka. This is the photography group. Come on, Itakura-san, smile.
Hey.
Amasawa-senpai, will you please do something about this? Why not just smile for her? She only needs one photo, she said. Yeah, for real. It's just annoying. I just don't want you to waste the miracle of youth, Itakura-san. You need to have it documented.
I'm begging you.
So come on, smile.
Shut up!
I said no, you bratty little shutterbug. You want me to break that stupid camera?
Hey.
Hey, what's going on here? Oh,
Yagami-san.
you showed up at the perfect time, Yagami-san.
Excuse me.
Yagami-san, you must be the famous detective. Maybe? And who are you? I'm Mei Toribe, president of the photography group, or club. I've actually been dying to talk to you as a fellow documentarian. You take me as a fellow what? Detectives take candid photos all the time. Detectives and their cameras are inseparable, aren't they? I suppose.
I'm begging you.
In fact, I'd say the photography club has been acting almost like a detective club lately. It'd be so awesome if you gave us some advice, Yagami-san. So Toribe-san is pursuing the professor as a photographer.
What?
And what does that mean?
Yes.
Well, I hope to get an actual shot of him eventually, and in the meantime, I want to use the power of the photographic arts to enlighten all the students he led astray. Come again? Let's sit down and talk about it, Yagami-san. Have a seat. Okay, let's hear what Toribe-san has to say. Photography club.
Hey.
Why is the photography club involved with the MRC? Apparently the club likes to take photos according to a certain theme. And their current theme is delinquency, and thus they're interested in the professor's story. Yeah, we've taken photos of shoplifters, muggers, people driving without a license or helmet, middle-aged men getting beaten up, escort services, and recently we heard that lots of seemingly innocent students have been getting into trouble around a Jincho. Supposedly they're tainting the entire city's image. Terrible, huh? So what, you're going to try and capture some of these terrible moments?
Yes.
Yes, to be a force for enlightenment. Okay. And since I too am pursuing the professor, I sympathized with Toribe-san and I want to support her. Smile, Amasawa-senpai. Your smile is so pretty. These two sure seem to get along. Bring awareness. Tell me, what exactly do you mean when you say you want to take photos to enlighten others? Well, all of us live trapped inside a cage of subjectivity, and the self is unrecognizable as an object because of epoch. But photography can free you from that cage of subjectivity. Huh?
Yagami-san.
Okay, I'll try to explain. Do you ever feel like surprised when you see a picture of yourself? Like you think to yourself, so this is how I'm seen by other people. Sure, that's happened to me. Okay. Yeah, that's what objectifying the subjective is all about. It lets you look at yourself with objectivity. Because you know, even if humans rarely do evil, they almost always recognize it. Humans who eventually do evil lose sight of themselves typically, or else they try to justify it, just to avoid looking at what's ugly inside them.
Yeah.
I guess I understand that, yeah. Well, that's why we need to take pictures of those delinquent students to force them to look at their actions objectively. That's enlightenment. It'll make their own stupidity into an object right before them.
That's Dasein.
We call it Dasein. Dasein?
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, setting aside Toribe-san's rather esoteric philosophy, is there any way the MRC can help? If we could really get delinquent students to reflect on their behaviour, I think it'd be an effective countermeasure against the professor's influence. I get that, but can we really make that much of a difference?
Yes.
Of course we can. If you teach me detective style photography techniques, that'll make a huge difference. Yagami's assistants. Being a detective, don't you have a lot of opportunities to secretly photograph your target? Poor Toribe-san's been trying to take photos of crimes, but just can't seem to hack it. Poor Toribe can't take photos of, take crimes even. I mean, I'm fucking my own words up here. Poor Toribe can't take crimes, man. You know. She just can't do a crime. It's true the main problem is criminals trying to attack me.
In other words.
Yeah, her passion for photojournalism is putting her in danger. That's why I think she needs you to protect her a bit. But I'm not some teacher who takes care of students who seeks out trouble. And besides, we might collect some information about the professor while we chase the delinquent students, yeah? Yes, of course we would. I understand where you're coming from. I'll help. Oh wow, thank you so much. We'll be in the photography club, right? We'll be in the photography club room, okay? Just swing by whenever you have the time. Or whenever you don't have a fucking speech impediment where you can talk and say things that aren't fucking real. It's on this 3rd floor of the east building. Yeah, no offense, I don't have a speech impediment, I'm just messing. But people who do have it, you know, fair play to you. There's a lot of respect going through that kind of thing. Don't want to get any bad guys on my side. Roger that. Awesome. Okay then. What?
Photo op.
Photo op. I think the camera's going to be destroyed pretty soon.
Oh.
Damn. Fair play. I thought she was going to turn around and break the camera or some shit. I head to the photography club room or look for Hayakawa in Chinatown. Let's go for the photography club first. Alright. Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to actually push out my way. Toribe-san.
Yagami-san.
Oh, Yagami-san. I'm so glad you're here. If I recall correctly, you need me to help you with your pictures. Well, what am I taking photos of? Okay, so there's the student who's suspected of pickpocketing, and he uses a pretty clever MO. I've tried to photograph him so many times, but I just can't manage it. So you want me to snap a photo of him pickpocketing?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. I want to get a picture of him in the act so I can show him the photo and make him reflect on his conduct.
Hey.
Okay, so let me get this straight. It sounds like you don't plan on telling the school about it or turning him into the police.
Yes.
Of course I don't. All delinquent students should be given a chance to turn over a new leaf. All I want is to bring awareness. To bring enlightenment.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm on board, so where am I going? Near the ticket gate of Chennai Station. Let me know when you're ready to go. We can head over together. Are you ready, Yagami-san? Should I head out for a photo shoot with Toribe? Let's go. Yeah, I'm good. Then let's get out of here. Or get out of there. Let's get out there. Same thing. You know what? Fuck you, man, guys. Just can't, for whatever reason, speak. So our target is a third-year student by the name of Judai Fujimari. On the surface, he seems like a harmless, innocent student, except he has a habit of stealing things. Hey there he is. He always seemed to just wander onto the streets and start pickpocketing. Pretty scummy, so how do you want me to take these photos? Well, look, Yagami-san, the key here is to take pictures that will make the target reflect on what he did. So it'd be awesome if you could catch him at the precise moment when he lifts a wallet, and if possible, with a sort of evil look on his face.
Gotcha.
A sort of evil look on his face? Well, I'll do my best.
Yes.
Hooray! Let's see what you've got. Okay. So I'm guessing we have to tail this guy. Looks like we got a good angle on our target now. This is your chance to take the photo, Yagami-san. Yes, I know. You said you wanted the exact moment that he pickpockets someone with an evil look on his face, right? I got that right, even. I'll try to get what you want. Alright. Didn't quite get it. It's a chance to get a photo. Time for another opportunity. Alright. Okay. So we know where he's gonna go and get it, probably. Didn't quite get it. Alright, let's try again. I'm shit at photographing, guys, so... Alright.
Yeah.
just gotta slow it down and focus when it actually happens.
Now.
Fuck's sake. This is a lot harder than it actually seems, you know. Let's try it from this angle, maybe. Perfect. Okay. Nice, I got a great shot. Look, his face totally looks evil. Impressive, Yagami-san. Let's use that pick to enlighten Fujimaru-san.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Guess I hit the jackpot. What the? Now be enlightened. Huh? Is this the type of person you want to be? You're supposed to be of pure heart. Do you see this, Fujimaru-san? What are you talking about, and who are you anyway? A high schooler's mind is like a tabula rasa. A canvas with infinite possibilities, untainted by any colour. Enlightenment will allow you to finally leave your child state, and photography will give you the opportunity for enlightenment. Hey, are you from some sketchy religious group or something? If so, I'm not interested.
Hey.
She does give off that vibe though, to be fair. But she's doing it for the pure of heart, man. So I respect it. Hey, Toribe, word of advice, you need to explain yourself in simple terms if you don't want to be misunderstood. Okay, just please take a look at this photo. It shows the moment you pickpocketed an innocent citizen. See, I wouldn't be showing him that close because he'd just try and rob the phone, probably. What the? Wait. What the hell is this? Who are you guys? I'd like to ask you the same thing. Huh? Who are you? You're not the kind of person who commits such a heinous crime. Don't you see, even though your actions can never be undone, it's not too late for you. It's not too late for you. Confront your objective self and be enlightened.
Aufheben, please.
It's time to off-haven. Okay? You're trying to blackmail me, right? Right? The only thing being blackmailed is your conscience. I don't understand anything you're saying, and you're just some crazy girl. I'm gonna fucking kill you if you don't shut it. Okay, this isn't good.
Hey!
Hey, stop. You step off, I'm gonna kick her ass. Like fuck you are, bro. We're gonna kick your ass.
Come on. Let's play right. I'm not getting warmed up.
To be hating women, brother. That's something you don't do. Freaking damn it. Fuck. So this is how the mission ends. Everything is the result of your own actions, Fujimaru-san. I look like shit, just like my big bro in prison. See? You don't want to end up in there with him, do you? Take this opportunity to repent. Okay, fine. I'm over this shit anyway. It won't happen again. Wait, did that really just work? It's probably because you beat him up. That's why he's like... Yeah, fuck this shit. Well then, Fujimaru-san, I'm going to give you this photo as a souvenir of your revelation. Why doesn't he just return the wallet to the guy? To the guy. I don't know why my fucking voice cracked then, but there you go. Yeah, why doesn't he just return the wallet to this guy? Or the... I think it was the guy who robbed it off anyway. I don't want that piece of crap. Later, losers. Mate, do you want me to beat you up again? Come on. Stop being a cunt. Does that count as going well?
Yagami-san.
Well, let's head on back to the club room, I guess. Yeah, I don't think that went as well as we thought it would, but... The power of photography is truly amazing. We really got Fujimaru-san to reflect on what he did. I don't think he did. Actually, it seemed to me like he just got tired of being angry. But sure, maybe we have some effect on him.
Thank you
We had
so
some
much.
effect on him. Thank you so much for your help today, Yagami-san. There are a lot more delinquent students I want to take pictures of, so please come to our club room whenever you feel like it. There's more of them. This girl is even more reckless than Amasawa. It's too risky to leave her to her own devices. I'll help her out again. I might be able to get some info on the professor at the same time. I agree. Let's save it so we don't lose progress. Alright. Can we come back in? Make an appearance at the photography club later. Okay. So we can't just do that. That's fair enough. Alright, I guess we're going to be getting into our other mission then, guys. On to the casino. This is it. So it almost looks like we can't do the other two missions. The one where we're talking to Yagami's future girlfriend, or the photography club, until later. Or maybe it means later on if we came back or something, I'm not too sure. Like in the day. Because at night time it doesn't allow you to usually do anything in the school story. In the school obviously, but obviously outside of the school you were able to do the motorcycle group, you had the skateboarding group, all that kind of stuff. Alright. Okay, because that's not suspicious at all, is it? Hey guys, check out that guy who's hiding behind a fucking bush, looking at a fucking girl. Crazy ass fucking idiot. Oh, no mistake in here, that's Kahaku Hayakawa. See, that was a more legit way of doing things, just looking on your phone. A bathroom? Fine, I'll just wait here. I'll just wait here out. Man, she's taking a while. Okay, it's been over half an hour.
Excuse me.
Hi, excuse me, I'm an advisor at Serio High School. Oh, a teacher? A student I was minding went into the bathroom. Let me read that again. A student I was minding went into the bathroom, so I've been waiting here, but she hasn't come out at all. I'm starting to get worried. My, that is concerning.
Please.
So I'm sorry to be a bother, but could you take a quick look for me? Sure, of course. I didn't see her at all in there.
Huh?
Well, really? Yes, an older lady came out of one of the stalls, but the other ones were empty. What the hell's going on? Maybe she slipped out when you took your eyes off the restroom at some point. That could be. I should go looking for her. Thank you. Ayakawa just up and vanished. And I still don't know where the casino's located. Man.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, have you heard anything about a casino around here? I've been trying to find it. Huh? Oh. Well, all I've heard is that there's a secret entrance to a casino somewhere around these parts. A secret entrance? I have no idea where, but I saw people talking about it on social media. Chatter, I think. Ah, you picked it up from Chatter. Maybe the Buzz researcher can lend me a hand with this. Brutal ending that, mate.
And stay down.
Fucking hell, man. I'm trying to get into that area. There we go. But it seems to be where the relevant posts were made, so I guess I should check it out.
Membership card?
I see the membership. Well, I lost it. Can I get another one? There's a reprinting fee. You got any idea on? A card. To use the bathroom, something's up.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm looking to get into a casino. Can't help you there, pal. Weren't you just talking about membership with that guy, other guy over there? Is that not for the casino? Huh? No clue what you're talking about. This guy seems like he's involved in something, but he's keeping his lips sealed. That's not good. Oh, that's no good. Keep my distance, don't want him catching on to me. Great. He climbs right up whenever I get close, but I guess all I have to do is pick up their voices from afar, right? Hey, that's a good point. Good idea.
Here.
Yeah. And about the password, what was it again? I'll hook you up with some takeout if you tell me.
Got it?
Nice, now we're talking. Listen up, the password for getting a replacement card
Bono chic.
is Bonar Chic. Use it at the Ajincho Ebisu pawn. Ah, damn it. That was the same password for my first card. So the password to get a casino membership is Bonar Chic. I'd better remember that. I guess I can get my card over at Ebisu pawn. I'll head over there now. Good job, guys, good job. Alright, where is Ebisu pawn? Trying to find this damn place. There it is.
Really, guys? Go! Here we go!
Welcome. Anything catch your eye today? Oh, right. I can get my casino membership card. Was that password? What was that password again? Show me the money. Imagine. Bonar Chic. Ah. Do you have ID on you? Anything with a photo of you works.
Huh?
Oh, sure. Right here. And the sign-up fee of 50,000 yen. Huh? You're charging me? Not unless you don't want the membership.
Gotcha.
Fine, I'll pay it. Thank you very much. Please wait a moment. Here you are, your membership card.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Casino membership card. I should take this card to that weird guy in the Chinatown bathroom and see what happens. Right, while we're here, let's have a look to see what we can get. Let's buy a bit more of that actually. Because that'll do for the robotics club. Okay, so we go back to the underground casino. We got some gold coin thing here. Turn around. Yeah, try not to do that, mate. I'm trying to get this. There we go. What the hell? Here's my card, good sir. Well, it's real. Go on in.
Huh?
Huh? In here? The far stall, pay attention to the wall.
Huh.
Okay. Whoa, secret passage. Guess I'll see what's inside. I guess that's one way of keeping things on the down low, isn't it? This is unreal, a full casino like this in a bathroom. Now to see if Kohaku Hayakawa's in here. Hopefully I have an easier time finding her now than I did before. A high school girl ought to stick out like a sore thumb in a place like this. I'll make my rounds and see if I can spot her. That's not her then.
Hey.
This kid. He definitely has the same features as Hayakawa. Could she have actually disguised herself? I guess that'd explain how she was able to slip past me so easily when she left the restroom. Okay, let's see what this person has to say after this game. Impossible. How could I be outbluffed? Holy crap. So that's the kid everyone's been talking about. Well, how about we stop there for today? Your Kohaku Hayakawa-san, right? Who are you?
It's me.
Takayuki Yagami. I'm currently the advisor for Seiryo High's Mystery Research Club. Right now I'm looking for a student, Hayakawa-san. I hear she's at this casino right now. Mystery Research Club, huh? Well, Mr. Research, your target. She's a chick and I'm a dude, so... Okay, that was a good one. And not a single sign of panic from her when I tried catching her off guard. Looks like Hayakawa-san really does have the skills of a pro gambler. Impressive. You're talking to Mikitaka Makari. My membership card proves it, so I don't know what to tell you. So you're gonna bluff me, huh? Okay. But you know you can't disguise yourself perfectly forever, right? You think I'm disguised as a guy? You're saying you want to find out if I'm really a man, huh? What are you gonna do? Strip me down right now to prove I'm a teenage girl? You think they'll be cool with that here? Or at Seiryo High? Yeah, that's one bluff I have no intention of calling. Well, if we're done here...
Hey.
Hold it. Hold it, we're not. As the outside counsellor for the MRC, I'm currently looking into whether or not Hayakawa-san has been coming to this casino. But I'm also looking into someone who's been paving the way for Soryu students in the Ajincho underworld. People have been calling him the Professor. The Professor. My thinking is maybe he has something to do with your membership card. At any rate, as an advisor who's witnessed you here, I don't think I have any choice but to report you to the school. Humph. Do what you gotta do, pal, no skin off my teeth. Looks like she's the only one who's getting away with the bluffing here. Now what do I do? Gamble for the truth. How about we bet on it? A bet, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you beat me in poker, I forget everything I'm saying here. If I win, then you answer any and all my questions, including how a high schooler such as yourself got a membership to a casino. I must say you appear to do a good job selling your hand. You're here for thrills, right? Don't you think this bet would do the trick? Don't act like you know me, but sure. I'll take that bet. Great. I'm ready whenever you are. I'd better go get some chips. Where do I get them from? I'm assuming it's this guy at the front counter here. Welcome, sir. You can exchange money for chips at this desk. Buy chips. Would you like to purchase some chips? You seem to have no chips on you at the moment. Buy 1,000 chips for 100,000 yen. I'll take 1,000. Come back soon, sir. There we go. Blackjack, eh? Yagami-san, right? Ready for our game? Should I play poker with Hayakawa now? Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this. Right this way. Now, I'm no fucking gambling expert, guys, so if I have to take so long at doing it, then that is how long we will take. It might be a lot easier, it might not. But if it's anything like the robotics club, then it's going to be a problem. Hayakawa, sorry, Makari-kun. I heard you're able to read your opponent like a book. Any truth to that? Who can say? Or who can say? Any gambler worth their salt puts an effort into picking up other players' emotions. Picking up other players' emotions, huh? This might get tough. Better put on my poker face. Picking up other players' emotions, huh? This might get tough. Better put on my poker face. See, he literally just thought that in his head, and she read that out, or she said that out to him. That's why it repeated. What? Shall we start, Yagami-san? She's good. How the fuck did she read his mind then? This friggin' kid. Got magic powers, mate. Alright, so we select actions using the left analog stick or the D-pad on the left hand side. Cancel, circle, X's to confirm, triangle, use item. Okay. Welcome to the poker table, ladies and gentlemen. Best of luck to all of you. Cool. Fold. Did I fuck that up? Looks like I won. Hope you can keep a promise. Think we could arrange another bet? Well, I've already got your silence, So you'll need to put something else up this time. What's in it for me? Well, hey, I know, you see, I've been sitting here winning for so long, I'm starting to get sore. How about you give my shoulders a rub while I play? For as long as I see fit.
Yeah.
Fine. But if I win, you're gonna answer all my questions. Deal. Just let me know when you're ready for round 2. See what I mean, guys? I have no idea what I'm doing at the minute. I ought to figure out how she reads people. Usually it's done by watching an opponent's behaviour and facial expressions. Guess I need to observe Hayakawa carefully while she plays poker. Seems like she's just playing poker, huh? Wait a second, her eyes are closed. How the hell does she read her opponents like that? Because someone tells her from behind him. It'll be a camera or something. I should try to observe her a bit more. It looks like Hayakawa hasn't been paying any attention to her opponents. She just sits there with her eyes closed. What could she be doing? Can she actually read her opponents without seeing them? No, there'll be either a camera in it somewhere, or it'll be one of the people standing up as the dealer. Oh no, sir. Deception is out of the question. Luck was simply not on your side this time. You fucking kidding me? Ah. Did Hayakawa look over at that guy before he even started flipping out? How'd she know that was going to happen? Because it's all part of the script. Man, I think that was a scripted fight to distract her opponents, maybe. If she really is reading her opponents, she has to be doing it without looking at them, right? But how? I should get out of here for now and go report to Amasawa. In fact, she knows plenty of useless trivia. Maybe she'll have an idea of how Hayakawa is doing it. Well, I'll tell you what, I am glad that I don't have to beat her at the game, should I say. Which, with the robotics club, obviously you have to beat them to progress. So far so good. I fucking suck at fucking poker. I'm pretty good at, what's it called, solitaire. So I have a little solitaire game on my phone that I play every so often. And I think I'm on like level 56 or something like that now. But yeah, I'm pretty good at solitaire when it comes to cards. But I've not really looked at anything else card-wise, so I wouldn't be able to really understand that kind of game unless I've obviously looked at the rules properly. Alright. Oh, we're halfway through the casino. I'm halfway through photography club. That's crazy, man. Fair play. Alright. So we need to go to Serio High School. So we're going to do that right now. I see. A way to read someone's emotions without looking at them. Have you ever heard of anything like this? I mean, you read a lot, don't you? I suppose if we exclude extrasensory capabilities from the pool of possible answers, it follows that we'd be able to determine how she does it. With sight eliminated as well, we're already down to our 4 choices.
I see.
The process of elimination. Now we're getting somewhere. Both scientists and laymen have observed how the human body releases all sorts of information unconsciously all the time. Perhaps Hayakawa-san can sense this invisible information with an unusually acute sense. Something other than sight. Yagami-san, you're the one who actually faced Hayakawa-san at the table. I'm sure you paid close attention to her. From what you've gathered, how would you surmise Hayakawa-san could be reading her opponent's emotions? Okay, and with a sense other than sight, huh? Let's see. If I think back to the casino, she did seem to know that one guy was going to flip his lid before he did it, and she wasn't even looking at him when she noticed him. If people unconsciously send out information about their emotions all the time, then she must be using one of her senses to receive that information. I would say hearing. How about hearing? Maybe she picks up on the sound of her opponent's breath changing when they've got a good or bad hand. Her hearing? Oh, no, wait. Hayakawa knew that one guy at the casino was going to flip. If she had picked up the conversation mid-argument, it'd be a much different story. Right. So let's take hearing off the list of potential senses.
Yeah.
Got it. Hearing excluded for now. See, what I mean by hearing was maybe she had like some kind of device or something. Sight, I'm going to say, because it might be someone else that's looking. It's sight. That must be right. What? Yagami-san, you said Hayakawa-san's eyes were closed when you played poker with her, right?
Yeah.
I suppose, but it still seems like the logical way someone would pick up another person's facial expressions and stuff. The thing is, you already said she doesn't look. Not only that, since we're trying to use the process of elimination, wouldn't it be best to count out sight at least for now? Oh, you're right. For now, I'll ignore how sight's the best way to read someone's emotions. Maybe touch. Maybe she touches the device and gets something to happen. What about touch? Hayakawa-san can sense the emotions of people on the other side of a room. How could she do that without touching them?
Hold on.
It could just be a passive tactile thing. What she's sensing the KI of her opponent, or something based on her skin reacts. By KI, you mean she's picking up some sort of aura. Do you really believe in something that out there, Yagami-san?
Yeah.
I mean, I have to say I can feel it sometimes when I'm brawling, something powerful flaring up, you know. Yagami-san, I think perhaps you've read too many shonen manga. Oh, come on. You don't think it's possible? The problem is, if we start including extrasensory abilities, we'll never be able to follow the process of elimination. Let's just exclude touch for now. I could swear it's real. Is it really just my imagination? So the reason I'm going to say this now, the reason I've chose these ideas. Hearing, maybe she has got like a little device on her when she's closing her eyes. She could be fiddling with something that clicks or something that is part of the script of her winning the game and of something happening. And there's like a little clicking noise or something where, you know, the dealer does something like that. The sight could be someone, when she looked in that direction, there was a guy that was wearing a yellow, it was like a t-shirt. And maybe he was like something he was doing with his eyes, or by getting him to guide his eyes at her, or something that would happen, and it's all scripted again. And then with the touch, she could have had a device that obviously she had in her hand or something under the table, and again, it'd be the fact that she could hear a click or something. There'd be like a click or something, silent click, where they'd communicate. I thought I'd narrow it down. So you've either got smell or taste. I'm gonna go with smell because I can't see taste being an option. What about smell? They're invisible and you can pick them up without looking at the source.
I see.
I see. Her sense of smell. Yagami-san, I'd actually read something a while back. Research was conducted that indicates dogs are capable of sensing a human's emotions based on the scent alone. They can pick up emotions through scent.
Yes.
Yes, a human's hormone balance usually fluctuates as their emotions change. As a result, the scent of their sweat can also change to a degree. Joy, fear, sadness, surprise, impatience, each causes humans to sweat. Humans sweat to smell differently. To the average human, these hormone fluctuations are so subtle that they would never even notice. But dogs are said to be capable of fucking hell, man. What is going on with my head? But dogs are said to be capable of using their sharp sense of smell to detect even the slightest change in human sweat, even from a distance.
Oh.
Wow, I have no idea. Had no idea. The researchers argued it could be a reason why dogs bark when they sense that their owner is scared, or how they know to console depressed humans.
What does that mean?
So are you saying Hayakawa's sense of smell is at a canine level or something? Dogs are far more olfactory receptors in their nose than humans do, so I doubt anyone could ever reach such a degree of sensitivity. However, that being said, there have also been reports that the number of nerve cells in a charge of a human's sense of smell aren't nearly as lacking when compared to those of a dog. Is that so?
Yes.
Yes, to sum it up, humans aren't utilising their olfactory capabilities anywhere close to the degree that they potentially could.
In other words,
It's almost as if we've locked off our full potential in some way. If that's the case, it's possible that Hayakawa's unlocked that potential somehow.
yes.
Yes, it's not outside the realm of possibility. But casinos have all sorts of smells to them. How could she accurately pick out her opponent's scent from all the others in the air? That, I don't know. However, just like you have people with a perfect ear for discerning sounds, perhaps there's also something like a perfect nose. A perfect nose, huh? It does make the most sense with the information we've got. Sounds like a lead worth pursuing. Amasawa, you really are a wonder kid, wunderkind. That trivia of yours will take you far. I'm just glad to help with the case. So does Hayakawa really have a perfect nose? It sounds like the smartest theory to follow. I should see what I can find in town that help me deceive Hayakawa's sense of smell. Okay. Well, whatever. I don't know how someone's sense of smell, not smell. Yeah, it is smell, isn't it? I don't know how someone's sense of smell can psychologically make her perfect to understanding things and reading people. So there you go. You know, I thought it was some kind of deception, like there was someone telling her in the background, or some dealer that was in on it, or something along those lines, which would make a good theory. But Underground theory. Vulcan Pharmacy. The why it's over there. Oh yeah, because we're doing the getting rid of our sense of smell or something, aren't we? But you know, I can understand with dogs. Because they're animals.
Excuse me.
But I can't see it with a human. I think there's something more to it than it is. I think there might be some kind of animal, like there was in one of the side missions where it got the cat to be lured by the tuner, I think it was, or something, with a listening device, and then it had sleeping pills in that. My purse, thank you so much. I got it from my ex. Maybe it's a sign for me to let this thing go. This go too, even.
For real?
Oof. Take out. Very nice combination, man. Very nice. So we still can't upgrade any skills. Where are we on the in terms of the skills front now? So we've got all the abilities, all the tiger, all crane, all snake. We've got 2 to do for the boxer. We've got 3 to go for the stats, and we've got 3 to go for special. So in all, we've got 8 left, and then we've done it. And it has got a number on the overall at the top. I wasn't looking at that, but it's got 206 out of 214, and we are at 96%. Okay. So I think we're really close to actually finishing the game, guys. Believe it or not. We haven't got there yet, but we are very close now. Sorry, lady. Nice.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
Perfume. Oh, this should be perfect for Hayakawa. Why would you wear perfume then? Why wouldn't you just mask it with like aftershave? If I drown out my natural hormones with an artificial scent, I might be able to put her off the trail, so to speak. Let's hope the stuff's potent enough to stump her. Alright, time for round 2 with Hayakawa.
いらっしゃいませ。
So let's upgrade with these. Awesome. Where is this place again? It is over here. Awesome. Cool. Cool stuff, cool. Yeah, sorry guys for wrecking your bikes, but I was trying to get away out of that little scuffle. Ah, missed a coin. Let's go with a pre-teen level amount. Don't want my own scent sneaking in there. The stench, if this isn't enough to cover me up, nothing will do it. Or why didn't you just wear aftershave, bro? Okay. Guess I'm stinking up the joints. Better make this quick. Hayakawa, I came for our rematch. Let's play some poker. What's our... Well, by the look on your face, I'd say I nailed your strategy.
Hey.
Look, if you're really doing this for thrills, this could be even better, right? Gambling without your safety net. Heh. You think stinking at poker literally is all I'll take to beat me? Stinking at poker is all it'll take to beat me, is what I meant to say. Don't underestimate me, Yagami-san.
Yeah.
I'm not. Now let's do this. Hayakawa. Round 2. Yagami-san ready to play again. Should I challenge Hayakawa to poker now? Round 2, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Then, right this way. Awesome. Welcome to the poker table, ladies and gentlemen. Best of luck to you all.
One pair.
Did I win the game? Fair enough. I won it even though I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Justin! I lost. I mean, I had some idea, but I didn't know 100%. Do you remember our deal? Now let's hear it. Fine. Even still, we called it. That's right. The sense of joy or sadness or fear, they're all distinct and all very real to me. Even if I'm not directly looking at the source. But aren't there all sorts of smells in the casino and other guests wearing perfume or cologne? Granted, not to the degree Yagami-san was. But with so many scents in the air, how do you accurately sniff out a specific person's emotions? I can see their scent. Each one gives off a different colour. You see smells? What do you mean? It's hard to describe it, but all the smells of the world just have certain colours attached to them in my mind. Even if I'm not facing the source, anything that I smell generates a colour in my mind.
In other words,
Isn't that synesthesia? I think I've heard of that. Isn't it when information received by one sense gets recognised in some way by another sense?
yes.
Yes, for example, numbers generating mental colours or sounds having specific colours or smells. It's a very rare ability though. She's got superpowers, man. It appears a sense information. It appears... I'm mocking myself here, guys, because I don't know why my voice cracks every so often. It is very annoying when I'm trying to speak. It appears the sense information Hayakawa-san receives is also sent to the part of her brain that processes visual input. That would explain how she can see the scents that she smells. Yeah, that sounds about the same as how my doctor explained it to me. He said it only happens to 4% of the world population. Well, that's not entirely true. He also told me that all humans have synesthesia when we're still newborns. With the information you're able to pick up, I imagine telling poker hands is a lot less guesswork than it is for other people.
I see.
Sounds like we found the ultimate trick to professional gambling. See scents as colours. Hey Hayakawa-san, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Did the professor assist you in getting your membership to the casino? I've only heard the rumours about the professor. He's getting pretty well known here, but he doesn't have anything to do with this. It's actually my older brother's membership card. We may not be the same gender, but our faces are nearly identical.
Huh?
That's your brother, but your last names are different. Our parents are divorced. My brother moved out with my mum, so he changed his name to my mum's maiden name. That's why his name's Mikitaka Makari. Mikitaka Makari. Now, no disrespect, I'm just can't fucking say the names, guys, I apologise. So that explains it. But does that mean this case was a dead end? Nothing to do with the professor whatsoever. Yeah, but Amasawa Senpai, there is one strange thing. What's strange? Well, kids who go bad, they have a certain scent to them. It's like this unique blend of rage and excitement and guilt. And the thing is, I've started smelling this a lot more often in the halls of Serio than I did when I first started high school. Ultimately, I'd be willing to bet that the scent of the delinquency is spreading so quickly because of the professor.
Which means...
And if it's spreading across the whole city like it appears to be, then there even could be students beyond Serio that are being targeted by the professor. I know it'll sound rich coming from someone who faked their identity to gamble in a casino, but I'm no fan of the scent of delinquency. Follow that path for too long and you'll wind up with the stench of a criminal. Well, the MRC is here to help people like you find the right path before that happens. Yeah, and I'm grateful for it. Awesome, good job. Alright, so we have done that. We can upgrade our skills here. Awesome. So we're at 50,000 current XP. Champion's hook. Deliver a hook just as the enemy attacks. May agonize enemies. Press the circle button just as the enemy attacks. Awesome, we have done that one. Right, so I think we've completed the casino mission. We have indeed. Back to the photography club. Do a little save. 1 down, 2 to go, by the looks of it. So, can we go to the photography club, or do we need to come back later, literally? Nope, we can do it. Awesome. Sorry guys, every time, man. Huh, who's this, Toribe?
Yagami-san.
Oh, this is my mentor, Hikawa-san, a great and wise master. Nice to meet you, I'm Kanto Hikawa, former president of the photography club. Oh, you're the retired president. He taught me the fundamentals of camera work. He even developed his own philosophy of photography. Oh, wow. You know, the science of photography first emerged in the 19th century, and it brought about a major revolution in history. What? In the old days, humans used a mirror to discover themselves as objects, but it was still just a mirrored relationship. Photography gave them the power to externalize the self as an actual being in the world, but this can only be done by cutting the self out from the perspective of the big other. In other words, photography has the power to transform the cogito. It's an incredible phenomenon, but of course, what does it all mean? That is my current research topic. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Toribe's mentor, huh? Kind of an oddball. Seems like Toribe got a whole shtick from him.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, would you like to hear Master Hikawa's entire lecture about the philosophy of photography? It's so fascinating. Huh? Yes, I'm thinking of writing a thesis paper for the university I'll be attending next year. It's going to examine the popularization of photography through the spread of daguerreotype and and also the transformation of the general public's ego, which resulted in, actually I was just talking to Toribe about this to get a feedback. It resulted in what we call Orfben. Well, I'd love to hear all about it, but I'm really busy, so I'll have to take a rain check today. I see. Well then. Don't you think he's a member of the intelligentsia, Yagami-san? Yeah, of course. Speaking of which, I actually had a favour to ask you about photographing the next delinquent student. So who's our next target? The Hot Rodders. Hot Rodders? Oh, you mean a motorcycle gang?
Yes.
Yes, they aren't as big a group as Made in Heaven, but they're still a troublemaking bunch, riding among the busy street of a Jinsho without helmets or licenses. Yes, that does sound quite troublesome. And they're Serio students. So are we still trying to take pictures of them to get them to reflect? I have fucking great timing with how I say words, man. So are we still trying to take pictures of them to get them to reflect on their bad behaviour and all that?
Yes.
Of course we are. I'd love it if you came with me to photograph the Hot Rodders, so please give me a shout when you're ready. Ready, Yagami-san. Time to head out to snap some pics with Toribe. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good to go. Then let our noble mission begin. Noble mission, eh? So this is where the biker gang's gonna be. Yeah, they should be coming any minute now. How can we eat dust, Takian? Whoa.
Hey!
The fuck was that? Yikes, hey, careful. Why was he looking up at the sky? Enough with the years.
Hey.
What about the police? Are we just not gonna call them? I think someone already did, but it doesn't matter. As soon as cops show up, the bikers will scram.
I see.
Yeah, they will. I guess we'll have to photograph them before that happens, huh? I think they're circling this area. Let's take the pictures before they leave.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. I also want them to reflect on their behaviour, so I was hoping you could get all the annoyed citizens in frame, you know? Okay, I'll do my best. There we go. Perfect. I got it, Toribe. Let me see. Nice, Yagami-san. Now that's a disturbing photo. Let's go use it to enlighten the biker gang. Oh, hey. Gotta give her the confidence, man. Gotta give it to her. Yeah, let's go. Whoa. You idiots. You trying to die or something? But you stopped and I knew you would. Because you still have a conscience somewhere inside. What? You're Kentaro Honjo, a first-year student at Serio High School. How do you know my name? Look at this picture. That was a pretty good picture, that, to be fair. What the hell? Don't you feel any shame bothering the innocent public like this? What the fuck did you just say? Please, I just want you to wake up. This isn't who you really are, is it? You tell me what the hell your deal is, little girl. I gotta do something before we end up in the same situation as last time.
Hey.
Gotta give it to her, she's got guts, don't she, to be fair. Even if she's a little bit crazy. Hey, let's calm down, we're not trying to threaten or blackmail anyone. All she wants is for you guys to spare a little time to self-reflect. Did you just say blackmail? So what's this about? Huh? You're trying to extort money from my pops because he's president of a real estate company? No, you see, students, I just said you weren't. I just said that we weren't. Shut up, go fuck yourself. Damn it. Why does this always happen? Why does this always happen to us? How about that? Shit! Look at this.
That's design.
Don't look away, this is you. This is your Dasein. Okay, so what? Who cares? Doesn't looking at this photo hurt your heart? I mean, you just turned away from it. You gotta give it to her, but I don't think she's gonna change them because they're that way inclined. Because of the way they're inclined. Like. Well, I bet that you already know what you're doing is a sin. Just think, what if one of those people you almost hit had been pregnant or elderly? You could break an elder's leg and then he'd never walk again. Don't avert your gaze right now as we speak. The good Takayan and the bad Takayan are fighting inside you.
Aufheben.
It's
Please.
time to Aufheben. Please stop.
Toribe.
Toribe, that's enough. Yagami-san, now that you've seen that picture, do you realise now how foolish you've acted? Will you promise not to ride around like a crazy person ever again?
Oh.
Fine. I won't do it again. It's not that easy. It's just not that easy though, is it? Come on. I think he'll do it again. But people do change, you know. Do get mixed up into the wrong groups. I just don't think in reality that would happen. But great message. Honestly, I had no idea that I looked like this riding around. Look, can we please stop now? Wow, that was incredibly effective. That was the profound power of photography. The power of objectifying the ego.
Master.
Oh, hey, it's the master. Toribe, I heard you're looking into the professor.
Yes.
Yeah, see, our next theme is delinquency, so I wanted to track down the professor since he's a mastermind and all. Stop doing that immediately.
Huh?
Huh? Don't track him, don't pursue him. But why not? Well, you shouldn't bring personal philosophy into a power struggle, Toribe.
Hmm?
What? You're risking letting the ideology swallow you up. Trust me, you will never find a way to marry philosophy and art together. But Master...
Hey.
So in the end, what do you think he was trying to say? Basically, he's worried about me. I'm not sure that's the right takeaway. Hikawa was telling us not to pursue the professor, so what are you going to do now? Well, Master Hikawa once said to me that the words of great philosophers are not to be taken literally. In fact, he once said that philosophical language can get so incomprehensive. Sometimes there are decade-long fights over a single sentence in a philosophy book.
Huh.
Well, I don't know if Hikawa is a great philosopher, but what he says is definitely incomprehensible. That sounds to me like I'm free to interpret Master Hikawa's statement however I want. That's a very generous interpretation. You sure see the glass half full. Anyway, I think it's time to put my nose to the grindstone. I better keep an eye on her to make sure she doesn't get herself into too much trouble. Alright. So we keep having breaks here where we can't go back straight away. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna go and do the Hikawa, not the Hikawa quest, Hiyaki quest. Now the Hiyaki quest is a side mission which we need to do for Yagami's benefit. It is a date, so it's Kyoko, Hikase, let me just rule out these because we've done the underground casino. So we've already done that. And we are currently doing this. So we want to just get rid of that, so we already, so it doesn't look like we've got stuff to do, because we are pretty much halfway to completing it now. What was I going to do? So are we going to be able to just go right back up, or do we have to wait? Yeah, I think we have to wait or do something during gaps to be able to progress the photography club. So we are going to come back after we do the date for Yagami, should I say. So we're going to rest until night time, because that's the only time we can, for some reason, see Hayake. Yeah, can't be arsed with you, mate. So in all honesty, guys, I do think that we are gonna complete all these school stories in this one, if we don't get run over and die from it, but we don't. But I'm just saying. So I think we're gonna do the photography group anyway. We're gonna do the Hakase mission too. And we're going to smash out everything we can do in the robotics club, and then we will be able to finish the game and go on to the Kaito files, which is something I'm looking forward to doing. Right, so if we go to Suryo High, there we go. Evening, Hakase-san. Oh, Yagami-san, good evening. How are you? Guess I should talk to her about stuff while I'm here. Got something for you. Alright, we can give her a bunch of this stuff. Just giving her a bunch of energy drinks at the minute, which for some reason is raising the relationship bar, so we'll take it. I've nearly completed it by just giving her energy drinks. Okay, we've ran out of all that now. Let's chat for a bit. What should we talk about? Lottery. So they're talking about the lottery for some reason. We've raised the intimacy level to 2. It's really nice talking to you, Hakasi-san. You're always a pleasant distraction, Yagami-san. Come back and distract me again sometime. Alright. Don't think we can do the... So this is another mission where we have to come back at another time without destroying the school. Okay, let's go back. We need to figure out the taxis because we don't want to be... Sometimes we just can't be bothered running around, you know. That'll be great. Hayaki Street entrance. Let's go with that. Get to noon. Get to the 3rd floor so we can continue. We went to the 4th floor so we can continue the photography clip.
Toribe.
Toribe.
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san! What's up? Did something happen? I saw something. Oh? What was it? You know Seiga Sensei? He teaches social studies.
Nope.
Seiga Sensei? No, I don't know him. Well, I bumped into him in the hallway earlier and he dropped a piece of paper. So I picked it up for him and it was a letter. What sort of letter? It was a typed letter, so I think it was probably blackmail.
What?
Blackmail? What kind of threat was it? What kind of threat was in it? Take a look at it yourself. I've got it right here.
Huh?
Really? Why is that? When I picked her up, I just ran off without thinking. Huh. What's up with you? I wasn't thinking, but anyway, here's the letter. Alright, I'll look. I know you're dating Moriko Machikawa, a 3rd year student. The fuck? Paedophile much, mate. This teacher needs sparking out by the looks of it. Okay, I have photographic proof. What a shameful thing to do, having an affair with your student while your wife and child wait for you at home. If you don't want to share this terrible shame with the entire world, come tonight to the 2nd floor of the parking garage on South Sakura River Street. Bring 2 million yen, come alone. No funny business or I'll have to tell my friends, in brackets the professor and the Neo Kahin gang, by the way, all about your disobedience. It was an envelope which also had a photo inside. This says the professor is behind everything. I know, and I can't tell if it's true, but we can't just ignore it, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Huh? By the way, there was like a vibration on the controller to signify there was some kind of footsteps or knocking in the background. Toribe, where's that letter? Oh, where'd you hide it? Give it back. You know, when it comes to stuff like this, I'm grateful for the MRC. What?
I'm really sorry.
It was a bit much for me to handle, so I gave it to Amasawa-san of the Mystery Research Club. What? If Amasawa reads it, I'll be in way more trouble. Sorry, Amasawa-senpai. Wow.
Yagami-san.
Alrighty then. Yagami-san, will you help me investigate this blackmail case? Just tell me whenever you're ready to take it on.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Okay, can we just go straight into it? We can. The specific location is inside this parking garage at the rear of the second floor.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, do you feel like there's kind of a lot of shady looking men in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, might be the guys from the Neo Kaheen gang. Maybe they're keeping watch so no outsiders can enter. Maybe the blackmailer was telling the truth. So you mean they and the professor could be working with a blackmailer?
Yeah.
Could be. That'd be a pretty lucky guess for me though. Well then, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna sneak in and take the photos. That's what you want, isn't it?
Huh?
You're still gonna do it?
Yeah.
Of course. We came this far, might as well stick it out until the end. Thank you so much. So what kind of picture should I take this time? Oh, one that clearly shows the blackmailer's face, please. Yeah, it'd be super great if you could catch him right as he's receiving the money.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'll give it my best shot.